If you're looking to help uncork the exhaust in your 05 to 10 3-valve GT at home but would still like to maintain the cats, well then the Pipes Catted H pipe that we have here today would certainly be worth a look. Now the Pipes option will offer 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing along with the full 409 grade stainless steel build, offering that mid to high $700 level. Install, according to the site, is going to get a strong 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, gang, and take at least a couple of hours to complete from start to finish. But hang with me for a bit and we'll walk you through that job later in the video. But since this is an exhaust video after all, what do you say we break down the sound you can expect with the Pipes H pipe in place? And listen, because you are still maintaining a pair of cats along with the factory style H pipe, you can expect a very similar tone to that of your stock mid pipe, but just something with a little bit more volume overall, especially depending on the exhaust that you have in place. So going to my Wake the Neighbor scale, I have the Pipes Catted H pipe coming in at a strong 2 out of 5 on my 1 to 5 or 1 to Wake the Neighbor scale. Now the general consensus is that if you have a tame exhaust overall, the volume gained with this system will be pretty minor. However, some of our customers have reported that the more aggressive catbacks out there, like the Borla attacks, like the Roush system, really tend to wake up with the Pipes H pipe in place. As always, if you haven't done so already, don't take my word for all of this. Feel free to read up on those customer reviews I'm talking about back on the product page at AmericanMuscle.com. Now switching over to the construction, guys, and again, you are going to be looking at 16 gauge 409 grade stainless steel throughout here with the pipe system. Diameter is again going to be that 2.5 inches from tip to tip. Now Pipes does also include the 2 high flow cats, which we've already talked about here, guys. Internally, you're going to find a ceramic substrate material. Fine for most owners out there, however, big horsepower forced induction nitrous cars, I'd like to see a metallic substrate in place if you are going to be maintaining cats, that is. Now you also are getting the factory style 2-bolt flange on the manifold side along with a slip fit connection at the exhaust side, which will allow this mid pipe to be used with basically any stock or aftermarket catback out there, in addition to your stock manifolds or headers, or even a set of aftermarket shorty headers. But again, this is not currently compatible with a set of long tubes. But to give you a better idea of just how the install will go down on your 3-valve GT at home, feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown right now.
Tools for this install: an impact, a ratchet or electric ratchet, a 15mm socket, a 13mm socket, an extension, an O2 sensor tool, a 7/8 wrench, a 19mm wrench, and I would suggest anti-seize. First, we're going to start with our 7/8 wrench and remove our O2 sensors. Now on our passenger side cat, there are going to be 2 O2 sensors. Now for the top one, it is a little bit harder to get to. I would recommend an O2 sensor wrench. With our O2 sensors taken out of our cats, we can now unbolt our flange at the top of the cats. This is going to call for a 15 millimeter socket. And do the same on the passenger side. Now that we have both our cats unbolted, we can undo the clamps right after the H-pipe. This is going to call for a 15 millimeter socket. Now take the clamps and slide them back towards your tailpipes. Now we can slide our cats back through our hangers, and we can take our H-pipe out. Now that you have your stock H-pipe out of the way, unplug your O2 sensors so we can put them right into our new H-pipe. Now this one is a little bit hard to see. It is towards the top of the bell housing, but we'll go ahead and get that removed as well. So now we are going to take our O2 sensors and place them into our pipes as well as into our cats. Now we're going to place our upper O2 sensor into our passenger side pipe. I would recommend using a tiny bit of anti-seize on the thread, and be careful not to get it on the actual sensor itself. And take your 7/8 wrench and tighten your sensor down. Now for the second thread, we will not be using that, so we will plug it with the provided plugs. And that is going to be a 19 millimeter wrench. Now for your second O2 on your passenger side, that will go into your new cat. Again, use a very small amount of anti-seize. Be careful once again not to get it on the actual sensor. Now for your driver's side, repeat that same process with the anti-seize. And for your driver's side cat, you're going to plug that as well. Now taking your flange, bolt that to your manifold and reuse the stock hardware, which again is going to be a 15 millimeter socket. Now we aren't going to tighten these down just yet in case we need any flexibility or adjustments in our piping. Now repeat those steps on the passenger side. Now with both of your down pipes installed, you can reconnect your O2 sensors. Now we can grab a kit provided clamp and place our cats onto our down pipes. And we can tighten it down with our 15 millimeter socket. And repeat that on your passenger side. With your passenger side cat installed, make sure to plug in your O2 sensor as well. Taking another kit provided clamp, take the driver's side of your H-pipe, place that through your exhaust hanger and onto your cab. Now repeat that on the passenger side. After making the connection at your H-pipe, you can now tighten down the clamp at the cats. Now taking your U-bolt clamp, place that over the connection in your H-pipe. Make sure that your U-bolt is centered at the connection of the H. And taking a 13mm socket, tighten down that clamp. Now we can connect the rest of our exhaust with our clamps. Again, this is going to call for your 15mm socket. And using your 15mm socket, we can now tighten down our flange bolts. And repeat that on the passenger side. Now that your bolts and clamps are tightened down, that's going to wrap it up for our review and install of the Pipes Catted H-pipe fitting your 05 to 10 GT. For more videos just like this, make sure to keep it here at AmericanMuscle.com.